What is an alpaca? The alpaca is a domesticated species of South American camelid, closely related to the llama, vicuña, and guanaco. Alpacas belong to the Camelidae family, a group known for their remarkable adaptations to high altitudes and cold environments. Native to the Andes Mountains, particularly in Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, and northern Chile, alpacas thrive in mountainous grasslands and open plains. Smaller than their llama cousins, alpacas typically stand about 3 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh between 100 and 200 pounds. They are known for their luxurious fleece, which comes in more than 22 natural colors, ranging from white and beige to brown, gray, and black. Their fleece is hypoallergenic and warmer than sheep's wool, making it highly prized in textile production. Alpacas are gentle, social herd animals with expressive faces and big, alert eyes. They communicate through a variety of soft hums and body language. One of their most iconic traits is their long necks, which they use to survey their surroundings. Alpacas are herbivores, primarily grazing on grass, hay, and sometimes leaves. They have a 3-chambered stomach that allows them to efficiently digest tough vegetation and extract nutrients. Their feeding behavior helps maintain the ecological balance of their natural habitat, as they do not uproot plants while grazing. In the wild, alpacas would have faced natural predators like pumas and Andean foxes. However, because they have been domesticated for thousands of years, most alpacas today are protected by farmers and shepherd dogs. When threatened, alpacas may alert the herd with a sharp, high-pitched warning call. Though not aggressive, they can kick or run away if needed. However, their most unique defense, and one of the reasons they are so memorable, is their tendency to spit. Alpacas spit primarily as a form of communication within the herd, especially to establish dominance or express irritation. This behavior is usually reserved for disputes over food or space. When one alpaca gets too close or behaves rudely, the offended alpaca may eject a spray of partially digested food, sometimes with a greenish tint. To humans, this behavior often seems comically exaggerated. An alpaca's angry expression, followed by a dramatic turn of the neck and sudden projectile spit, is both surprisingly and oddly theatrical. Videos capturing these moments frequently go viral because they show just how expressive and sassy alpacas can be. While spitting is a serious social tool in alpaca society, it also contributes to their reputation as one of the most unintentionally funny animals around. Alpacas are seasonal breeders. Mating usually occurs during the warmer months. Males initiate courtship with gentle humming and nose sniffing. After successful mating, the female has a gestation period of about 11 to 12 months. Typically, she gives birth to a single baby called a cria. Crias are born weighing between 15 and 20 pounds and are able to stand and nurse within a few hours. The mother provides all the care, as male alpacas do not take part in raising the young. Crias are weaned at about 6 months of age, but continue to grow until they are fully mature at 2 to 3 years old. Alpacas can live up to 20 years with good care. Herd structure plays a vital role in alpaca development. Young alpacas learn social behaviors by observing adults, and they form strong bonds within their groups. The importance of family and social ties makes alpacas especially sensitive to loneliness and stress when isolated. Long before alpacas were the lovable farm animals we know today, they roamed the high Andes as wild ancestors known as vicuñas. These wild camelids were smaller and more delicate than modern alpacas, known for their incredibly fine and soft wool. They lived in herds, navigating steep slopes and surviving on sparse mountain grasses. Vicuñas were shy and skittish, avoiding human contact and relying on their speed and agility to evade predators. Around 6,000 years ago, early Andean people began selectively breeding vicuñas for their wool and temperament. Through generations of domestication, these animals gradually adapted to human interaction. Traits like calm behavior, herd loyalty, and larger size were favored, while aggressive or nervous animals were excluded from breeding. Over time, this process produced what we now recognize as the alpaca. Alpacas became central to Andean life. Their wool was used to make clothing and blankets. Their manure fertilized crops, and their companionship enriched the lives of herders. They were never used as pack animals like llamas, but instead were raised almost exclusively for their fiber. This unique human-animal partnership flourished across generations, giving rise to a domesticated animal perfectly suited to the cold, high-altitude environment of the Andes. Today, alpacas retain much of their wild ancestors' instincts, including social structure and alertness, but they live peacefully alongside people across the world on farms and ranches. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, they are classified as domesticated and do not face significant threats in the wild, as wild alpacas no longer exist in nature. However, their wild relative, the vicuña, remains under watch due to poaching threats. Conservation efforts focus on sustaining farming practices and genetic diversity preservation. Organizations around the world, including breeders in the United States, Australia, and Europe, contribute to the alpaca population's health and ethical treatment. Alpacas are a living example of the beauty and balance of God's creation. Their calm spirit, whether grazing on a hillside or stealing the spotlight online with a well-timed spit, the alpaca brings joy, laughter, and warmth into our world. Now you know what the alpaca is, how they live, and what makes them cool. This animal is a true testament to the wonders of creation. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video. Lord willing, take care and Godspeed.